This is Tamriel. There's a lot of shit going on here. Elves rule a lot of shit. There are nerdy short people around, lizard guys over here, dragons and Viking dudes up there, and furries over here. And there are also human-like people that are eating shit because the Aelid elves originating from the Somerset Isles are too smart for them. Then some elves told the other elves, fuck you guys, nature is dope, we're going to the forest for a smoke. So they went to that big-ass forest, and the Altmer elves figured they probably aren't coming back. But then some other elves were like, alright, leaving seems to be a sick fad, so we're fucking off, see ya. But why? Asked the Altmer. Because we want to worship those other guys, said the rebellious elves. The Altmer were kinda minged off, so they were like, fuck that, bruh. But the rebel elves still managed to fuck off successfully. And one guy got punished by the Daedra for trying to stop him, and became the first orc. Tough luck. So those rebellious elves fled up north to Morrowind to start a new life, but they forgot that the short nerds with their annoying ass robot spiders were already up there. Their exchange went a little like this. Yo, sup? Fuck off. Nah. Alright. So the elves beat the shit out of the dwarves so hard that they turned dark and got red eyes and became the Dark Elves. Ain't that swell? Meanwhile, on the other end of the map, some humans randomly encountered some elves, and the elves were like, well, since you guys went through all the trouble of getting all the way over here, we might as well have some sexy times. Lit, said the humans. Then the Bretons were born. But the Bretons made a New Year's resolution for the rest of their lives to never be at peace ever. So they kept kicking each other's asses. Meanwhile, the Dark Elves got bored with no dwarves to beat the shit out of, so they went to Blackmarsh. Hey, what's up? Looking for a job? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, follow me. By the way, this is a prank. You're a slave now. Oh, that's interesting. Yo, I got a new pet cat, too. Dude, get us a whole shipment. Up north, some other humans from some other place showed up in what we now know as Skyrim, but there were already elves there, snow elves to be exact. So the humans were like, yo, can we crash here? Yeah, of course, fam. Sweet. Oh, shit, you're bringing all your friends? And you're making more of you through, like, reproduction and shit? Oh, what? Is that not cool? Nah, it's fine. Thanks, dude. Just kidding, it's not fine. So the snow elves attacked humans in Sarthal, and the humans were like, alright, you swung first. And they wiped out every last snow elf. By the way, those humans are now the Nords. By the way, those environmentalist elves made a country. By the way, back in the center, the humans were like, yeah, it's our turn to have an empire and shit, tag us in. So the Aelid elves tagged them in, but with swords and with losing. Now the humans have an empire in Cyrodiil, thus the Imperials are born. By the way, some really smart, rich elves in High Rock called the Dureni told everyone else to go fuck themselves and took a bunch of shit in Skyrim and Hammerfell. Then the Imperials were like, hey, what are you doing? Don't worry about it, said the Dureni. But the Empire knocked Dureni out just to be safe. And the Bretons were like, sweet, a power vacuum, this is a limited time offer. So they took over High Rock, but stuck with their New Year's resolution and kept fighting amongst themselves. Then the dwarves were like, oh shit, something just came up. Gotta go! And they popped out of existence. Meanwhile, in the middle of fuck all nowhere Hammerfell, a bunch of people were fighting for more grains of sand. Until the Red Guard arrived on shore from their sinking homeland and were like, yeah, this'll do. Then they beat the shit out of everyone and took it. Oh, remember the orcs? They want to be a nation too, but the Bretons are like, hell no! And the Red Guards helped them. Why? Because orcs are gross. So they kept fighting each other with the healing spell on max, which made it last for about 30 years. But then the orcs forgot that they were in a multiplayer game and tried to hit pause to go take a shit, so they lost. The Akaviri figured that since Tamriel's fucking around so much, they're gonna go in and sort shit out. And by that, I mean take everything. But then the Imperials were like, hey asshole, we're busy, go away. Then the Akaviri got scared and ran back to their homeland. The Empire then got in beef with the Argonians of Black Marsh because they looked way cooler than they did. The Empire then proved how good they are at beating up Argonians, so the Argonians gave up the title of best swimmers to the Empire and joined them. Oh wait, the Argonians were just kidding, nobody swims in their muddy water but them, so they killed every Imperial. But General Shoddycast was like, ha! You guys have been pranked, we're still here. But then the Argonians pulled a reverse prank and set Blackmarsh on fire, killing everyone again. But then the Imperials sent more guys and people just beat the shit out of each other in the swamps for a few years until the Argonians got bored and joined the Empire again. By the way, two groups of Khajiits, or the furries in the south, blocked each other on Facebook over disputes about the moons or something. But then they got over it and found it elsewhere. The Akaviri then decided that now was a great time for round 2, but lost again. Then the elves of Somerset and the elves of Valenwood began to get over their climate change disagreement and started chilling again. But then some dude named Talos popped up in Cyrodiil and he was like, I fucking hate everyone. And so he conquered all of Tamriel. Kinda. Then a bunch of succession politics, wars for the throne, yada yada. Then a Daedra went up to some dude in Valenwood and whispered, you want to take the throne of Valenwood. I really don't. I majored in economics, dude. Just do it. Whatever, I guess. Also fuck up some other places. Alright. After everyone dealt with that, some prick decided it'd be funny as fuck to imprison the Emperor, so everyone was like, oh shit, the Emperor's busy, let's fuck each other up. Black Marsh asked the Dark Elves of Morrowind to please stop enslaving them. Morrowind politely told Black Marsh to go fuck themselves, so they fought a war. And Morrowind thought it'd be funny to take Argonian land. Skyrim then decided to fight Hammerfell and High Rock for some reason, and the furries were like, fuck, we haven't done anything yet, so they attacked Valenwood because why the fuck not? Somerset saw the cats hairballing all over Valenwood and figured, shit, that looks fun, and attacked Valenwood from the other side. Meanwhile, in Hell, Mehrunes Dagon got bored and decided since the Empire is fucking itself up, he'll just come in and mediate. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop fighting, give me all your valuables, your resources, and your citizens, please. Thanks. Then all the warring provinces were like, oh shit, this guy wants to expand Hell's territory? Where's Aang? Dude, wrong series. Where's the Shepherd? Dude, wrong series. Where's the Dragonborn? Dude, too early. And who can help us? We got some bloke who saved Kvatch. Sweet, who are they? Whatever the hell they want to be. So the bloke of Kvatch and Martin Septim beat the absolute shit out of Satan with the help of all the provinces. After they dealt with that bullshit, they took a second to remember what they were doing again. Oh yeah, fighting amongst ourselves. Black Marsh was like, fuck this noise, and seceded from the Empire. Then the Red Mountain Morrowind erupted. What's that noise? An opportunity. Fucking A. So Black Marsh invaded Morrowind and wrecked the Dark Elves. So the Dark Elves got a taste of humble pie. Down in the Somerset Isles, some elves who hate the Empire named the Thalmor gained power and took over, and decided that the Empire would look really cool remodeled into flames. So the Thalmor remembered that Valenwood was full of elves, so they overthrew their government and made a union. Also, elves really like cats, so they invited elsewhere. And the Khajiit figured, why not? Because the Thalmor helped restore our lost moon, supposedly. And the Aldmeri Dominion was born, but then the Khajiits got in another fight and became two states, and the Aldmeri Dominion was like, fuck, whatever, you could both join, just for fuck's sakes, get your shit together. And then the Aldmeri Dominion launched an invasion on the Empire. And this war between a crumbling empire and a rising power was just as balanced as a foot race between Roman Bellic and Usain Bolt. The Dominion beat the ever-loving shit out of the Empire. Please don't sack our cultural and historical capital. But we're already here. Yeah, but the Imperials and the Nords of Skyrim weren't having any of that, so they retook the Imperial City. Then the Emperor Titus II realized, oh fuck, we're running out of gas. Let's refuel for 30 years. Can we hang out while you do that? Do we have a choice? No. Okay. By the way, we're banning Talos worship. Wait, what? Hammerfell decided that the surrender was bullshit, so they left the Empire. Wait, but we had a contract. A concordat. A contracordat. Well, it ain't worth the sand it's printed on. It was printed on paper. From the trees of Valenwood, actually. We were trying to make a pun, because we got a lot of desert, you know how we're the desert guys. Elsewhere are desert people, too. Look, you already ruined it, just forget it, okay? Can we fight now? Fucking, this isn't worth it. Hammerfell sucks anyway, we're out. Sweet. Meanwhile, in Skyrim, some Nord named Ulfric Stormcloak came to the conclusion that the Empire is no longer a profitable investment, and tried to get Skyrim to bail so they can fight the Dominion and live a very happy-go-lucky racist Nord life. And a lot of people agreed with him, so they came up with the creative name, the Stormcloaks. The Empire was like, hold up fucker, you're gonna be racist with everyone else as a part of the Empire. Ulfric felt like that was bullshit, so he shouted the High King of Skyrim to death, just to vent his frustrations. Well, that was uncalled for, said the Empire. Come and get me then, said Ulfric. Alright, said the Empire, so they got him. But then conveniently for Ulfric, Alduin decided it was perfect weather in Helgen to start another dragon invasion, so Ulfric escaped. Ulfric continued his rebellion against the Empire. The Aldmeri Dominion keeps trying to fuck shit up, and the Empire's trying to get their shit together by fucking up the Stormcloaks, and maybe, hopefully, the Dominion one day. And there are dragons everywhere. This just in from the Skyrim tourism board. Stay away! Oh sweet, we got an Avatar Shepherd Dragonborn person. Maybe he can fix these problems?